Luis Garavito, a Colombian man, is estimated to have victimized more than 200 minors. From the ages of 6 to 18, Luis Garavito allegedly molested, raped, tortured, and mutilated minors. Most of these victims happened to be boys. He experienced abuse from his family and other people surrounding him. So in order to cope with his experience, he tried to become a politician and help abused children. The problem is that he turned to abusing minors as a way to cope with his rage. And this happens to be his motive. There was the Cold War and the war on drugs, which caused Colombia to be put into conflict. Many children became orphans or ended up in the streets. This was Luis's chance to take advantage of these minors. It is unclear about how many minors Luis harmed, but it stands around 100, 400, or maybe even more. In order to avoid being discovered, he mimicked crimes committed by gangs and cults and tortured his victims to make them appear under threat. A number of parts from his victims were taken, including toes, fingers, and heads. Eventually, Luis was reported to the police after trying to sexually assault a 12-year-old girl. He was sent to 899 years in prison, but in Colombia, people weren't allowed to serve even for 1 year. It was decided to give him a 40-year sentence instead. He quickly began regretting his choices.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? No! No!